Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. Special welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm very excited. I am on a road to 500 subscribers, and I am giving away a journal. So if I can figure out, I think I can link a video in my description box. We'll see how it goes. So today I am finishing up my Scrap It Up journal, Scrap It Till We Make It. We were making a 15-page journal from scraps, and so that's what I am sharing here. This is the last video. The last prompt is final scrappy touches. Add tabs, faux washi, word stripe, labels, you know, page edges, whatever you want to finish off this journal. So I thought we'd do, I'm not going to do a formal walkthrough right at this second, but I did want to add some washi tape onto here. So I have some that I want to use, and I think I'm going to lay some glue down. Let's see. I want to do 3, so I have 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so let's see if I can. So I'm also trying to make the washi tape kind of part of the design too of the page. Not sure how that's gonna work, but let's see what we get. And it's very warm, so I have my window open. I apologize in advance for the loud plane noise. I feel like it normally kind of quiets down this time of the afternoon, but it's still going strong, so apologize in advance. Okay, so there's, I can't see if this is straight. Okay, there's that one. Then I have this one. So if this one was crooked, then they're all going to be crooked. Okay, let's, I think I want to go like this. There we go. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, and then one more of this up there. So Etta is doing another Scrap It Up project that she will be starting the 15th of August. So stay tuned for that. I'm hoping I can participate. We'll see. We'll see what the theme is. Okay, so there's that. Oh, that looks good. I like it. Then you flip up and you have a spot where you can journal. Okay, So that's that. That's done, done, done. Oh, is this glued? Yes. Okay. Okay, so this, I need to do this area. And I have these little hearts that I want to put on. Oh, let's see. I do have more of this, a fresh bottle, but I have about 1.5 inches in the bottom, and I'd kind of like to use it up instead of throwing it away. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. Put it all the way to the edge as far as I can here. Okay. So I would like to try, I don't know if it'll work. What I was thinking was I could put this, like just glue down the edge, and then this can go like inside and then open like that. So let's see what we get. Getting leaking glue is what we're getting. So I have over here, I have this little side tuck slash page edge. So I'm going to glue this down. Okay, right there, and this go here. And we will let that dry. Okay, this needs to get glued down. Okay. Just want to make sure there's ample journaling space. That's why I'm adding the paper. Okay. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to pull out a fresh bottle. it's almost gone. Okay. This is going to get glued down as a flip for the other page, and then it's going to be a what you call it, a tuck, or actually kind of like a side pocket. Okay. So now we can do a whole flip through and see if we need to add anything. I might want to add some of my little fairy stickers to some of the papers. Okay, so let's see what we got. So here's the cover, and then I did tie some ribbon on here. I did this off camera. I'm still deciding if I want to add some here and here. I think that's good for now. Okay, so it comes through, and this is, I kind of did this as a mock-up of the journals that I donate to the Cancer Care Center, and I always put a little letter in the front that just talks about junk journals and also my cancer journey and how I use journaling to help me through all of that. And then there's a pocket there, and lots of fairies showed up in this one. And then there's this. And this was a little window pocket that was one of our prompts, which I'd never really, I've done ones like in envelopes, but I've never like made my own, so that was kind of cool. So there's that, and then a journal page, and then I put one of my little cluster side tucks just with some paper to journal on, and then this is a flip up that you can journal on, and you can journal under here too. Really liked how that looked, and you saw me add the washi tape. And then this is journal spot, and this one I'm just putting my, and this was a collage page that was a prompt, and then I just put a little ruffle paper edging on here that I made out of book pages. And then this is a little mini notebook that I made with scraps. And put that there. And then this is a accordion journal spot that was also a prompt. So I think that's really cool. And I like to put this on here just to keep it from flopping around. And then we have this. This So this is where I might want to add some. Ooh, this one's pretty. Add some, like a sticker. Actually, I'm gonna put some glue on here. Whoops, the whole thing came off. Okay. So there's that. So pretty. And then this is a envelope. I had it in my, it was something that had been used and I saved it, and then I collaged over the top of it and then put that. And yeah, made a journal card to fit in there. More fairies. Very cute little fairy theme. And then I took this little clip, put there, a little moon, and then you come over here and you have stars, and then you have this saying, champion the right to be yourself, dare to be different, and to set your own pattern, live your own life, and follow your own star. So I have the star up here, and then this is a journal card that I made on star paper that goes in there. And then a little tuck spot with journal card. And then a secret journal space here. And then we have this here. So my idea is that this would tuck in. Not sure if it's going to work. Might need to trim this. And the glue's still wet, so I don't want to do that yet. I'll trim this off just a little bit. Probably won't be straight, but straight enough, right? And I would like to put a little fairy. Ooh, I like this one. She's pretty. With a little frog, like that. Okay. So this will tuck in there. I think it's okay now because it doesn't push all the way up against the wet glue. Sorry, my husband's coming home, so my dogs are going crazy. And then here's the little journal card. And then some paper there. Some more paper here. This glued down. And let's see. Let's do another one. And then this, I thought this was fun. So this was an envelope that I never made into an envelope, but when I was looking to make a tag, I really liked how it looked. So I decided to cut this part off, which would be part of the envelope, and then the flap. and use it as a interesting tag. So that's what I did. Really like how that looks. Then I glued these in, so we can put these down now, I think. Well, I'm just gonna set that in there. I think it might be, okay, so there's that, and then there's this. Okay. And then I did this little card to go in here, and then this with little sunflowers. Don't think there's any sunflower fairies here. I think I'll pass on that one. And then we have this envelope. Oh, it has glue on it from this over here. Bummer. But I put a couple of little tags in here that are sticking to each other. There we go. So those fit in there nicely. Go. And then this page edge, I'm going to leave this open. And then we have this. Another little journal card. And that's the end. And then I put my little handmade by July 2025. And that's it. So I'm going to leave this open because this did leak some glue over to here and I don't want those to stick together. So there we go. So I thank you for watching. I really want to thank Etta J for hosting this, and I look forward to seeing what she has in store for us middle of August. And yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend, and remember to be good to yourself and be kind to each other, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.